you have some, why we're here?
Yeah, your name?
Yeah, my name is Terry Jones. I'm pastor of Double World Outreach Center. We are here today. We have been doing some demonstrations and some rallies here around New York. We are here for a number of purposes. We want to honor the victims of 9/11. We want to, of course, honor the heroes of 9/11. And we are here to continue to raise an awareness of the radical element of Islam. We feel that that particular aspect, especially during the 9/11 time, that has fallen very short. I think it's very obvious here in America. Islam is trying to present itself as a religion of peace. As we look around the world, we do not actually see that. We have been speaking on the subjects of Islam. Is it a religion of peace? Is it a religion that promotes creativity? Is it a religion of generosity? And is it a religion that promotes women's rights? So we've been dealing with that because, as we see in America, Islam presents a different face. I do a Christian radio television station out in California with some Arab Christians. And we see there, when you talk to them, you see a completely different picture. We know the picture that Islam that is trying to give us here in America is a picture of peace, and that is actually not the true face of Islam. And as we studied those 3 or 4 aspects, we ran across some very interesting information. Number one, we talked about, is Islam a religion of peace? We see that the Nobel Peace Prize has been awarded 98 times. In the first 77 years, it was not awarded to an Islam, Quran-dominated country. We looked at the aspects, is Islam or the Quran, is it a religion that promotes creativity? Does it promote freedom? We looked at the aspects, we looked at all of the aspects of what all of the modern day inventions, past inventions, let's say electricity, telephone, telegraph, internet, computer, car, all of those things, assembly line. We see that none of those were created by an Islamic country. None of those were created by Islam, because Islam and the Quran is actually not a religion. It is not a spirit that creates creativity, that promotes creativity, that promotes free thinking. What it is a religion, it is an ideology, it is a Sharia, it is a law that actually promotes suppression. We looked at the aspect of, very interesting. We looked at the aspect of generosity. Well, we all know that all religions, one of the things that they do is promote generosity, the helping of the poor, the giving to poor nations. So as we look at Islam, some of the Islamic countries are the most, the richest in the world. We look at countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. We look at what do they actually do, not what they say, not what they talk about, but what we have to do is we can't believe what Muslims say.
Imagine if Nazis was a religion.
We have to look at what they do. And I have some very interesting figures concerning generosity and Islam. Is Islam a religion of generosity? As most religions are. Most religions promote generosity. They promote the giving to the poor. They promote the helping of poor countries, disadvantaged individuals. Is Islam a religion that promotes generosity, that gives money to the needy? I have a list here of 25 nations. 25 nations that give money to the poor. Very interesting. The number one nation that helps out needy nations is, of course, the United States of America.
USA.
$23.5 billion. I think as I read some of these, we will find that very, very interesting. Number 2, the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has given $12.5 billion to needy nations, to hungry nations, to poor nations, to poor people. Number 3, France. $10.6 billion. Number 5, Germany, $10.4 billion. And number 6, or number 5, Japan, $7.5 billion. I have a list of 25 nations. Guess what? We have Saudi Arabia, we have Kuwait. They're among the richest nations in the world. They have more money than almost anyone else. 25 nations. Is Islam a religion of generosity?
No.
Is it a good religion?
No.
Is it a religion that promotes human rights? Is that our opinion, or is that an actual fact?
Fact.
As we look at 25 nations, you do not find one Islamic nation. And 25 nations who give to the poor, who give to disadvantaged nations, who give to poor nations, you do not find one. Number 25 is Iceland. They have given 6.7 million. 25 nations, not one of them is Islamic. What we are trying to do is Stand Up America Now. Why are we here now? To promote this rally, to support this rally. We are trying to wake up Americans to speak out. We have got to speak out. We have to exercise our First Amendment rights. We cannot, as we have experienced. People are afraid. People are actually afraid. Many Americans believe exactly what we believe. Many Americans do not believe the news media. We are not preaching hate. We are not against Muslims. We do not hate Muslims. They have freedom of speech. They have the First Amendment. They can evangelize. What they cannot do is promote Sharia. What they cannot do is replace our Constitution. What we will not tolerate is any type of replacing, altering our Constitution. That we will not tolerate. That is what we stand for. So as you look at these 25 nations, the answer is very clear. Is Islam a religion of peace? They talk about it. No. Is it a religion that promotes free thinking? No. Is it a religion? Is it a religion that promotes generosity?
No.
No matter what they say. We have a list of 25 nations. 25 nations. Not one of those nations is Islamic. That is also the question why we are here. We are here to condemn, to speak out against the Ground Zero Mosque. I have been asked many times, what about their First Amendment rights? True. Do they have a right to build the mosque there? Do we have a right to burn the Quran? Yes.
That's right. Yes.
Do they have a right to build the mosque there? Of course they do. The question is why. The question is why do they persist? The question is that most of America does not want it. 90% of America do not want the mosque. Why do they not move the mosque? It's very simple to move it down the street.
They don't care.
It is very simple to show that Islam is a religion of tolerance, peace, and harmony. All they have to do is say, okay, we don't have to, according to the First Amendment, but we will move it.
Right.
Just the very fact that they persist, the very fact that they say they will not move it, actually to me, and I believe to many individuals in America, proves that the mosque is not a mosque.
Exactly.
The mosque is not a place of worship. It is actually not that simple. What is the mosque? The mosque is a victory celebration.
Exactly.
The mosque is a victory mosque. There is no other explanation.
That's right.
Otherwise, they would just simply say, we have the right. Agreed. You have the right. Agreed. But because of the American people, because of what they want, because we are a religion of peace and harmony, we will move the mosque.
Exactly.
They refuse to do it.
Exactly.
Because they refuse to do it, it is very clear that Muslims in America have a hidden agenda. And part of that hidden agenda is Sharia.
It don't sound very tolerant to me.
No, I spent 30 years in Europe. I was 30 years in Europe as a missionary. I saw Islam grow. What we need to do, we need to stand up, we need to speak out, we need to not be intimidated, we need to not be fearful. Otherwise, we will end up to be Europe. Right now in every single European nation, whether it be England, France, or Germany, no matter what, they are increasing. They are starting in England. No-go zones. If you're not a Muslim, you cannot go. They start in England, Sharia zones, where they patrol those areas. If we do not wake up, if we do not do something, that very thing will happen here. And someday we will wake up, and it will be too late. So our message is all Americans. Let us stand up. Let us not be divided. Let us support one another, and let us hold together, and let us show the Muslim community that, number one, according to the Constitution, they are welcome in America. Number two, they are not welcome if they want Sharia. My suggestion to them is if they desire to have Sharia, they should immediately go home, pack their bags, and leave our country.
Reverend, what is Islamification?
Wayne, why don't you go ahead and